Let's see how we can use the SUMPRODUCT function in Google Sheets. We have the SUMPRODUCT function Google Sheet open, and it has the data template we require. In column A, we have the serial numbers from 1 to 10, using the sequence function with rows 10, columns 1, start 1, and step 1. In column B, we have the product, product 1, product 2, and product 3. These are the products a customer has purchased over time. In column C, we have the quantity in units of the products given in column B, purchased by a customer. In column D, we have the price in dollars per unit. We see that for product 1, the price is $100, for product 2, the price is $50, and for product 3, the price is $300. In column E, we want to calculate the total price in dollars, so we will multiply the quantity by the price per unit. In the E12 cell, we want the total expenditure, so we will sum the total prices calculated in the E2 to E11 range. Again in the H1 cell, we want the total expenditure, but this time instead of multiplying the quantity and price to get total price, and then getting the sum of the total prices, we will use only one function to get the total expenditure. In the J1 to K4 range, we want the product-wise total expenditure. In the J column, we have product 1, product 2, and product 3, which are the unique values of column B. Let's first calculate the quantity multiplied by the price. So in the E2 cell, we will write equal to C2 multiplied by D2. Now, let's drag the formula from the E2 cell to the E11 cell. We get the total price. In the E12 cell, we will sum the values in the E2 to E11 range. We see that the total expenditure is $16,650. Now in the H1 cell, we should get the same result but using one formula. We will use the SUMPRODUCT function, which gives a sum of products of elements in two arrays. It takes array 1, optional array 2, and so on as arguments. An example is shown. Since we want the sum of the product of the quantity and the price, array 1 will be the quantity array. So we will write equal to SUMPRODUCT, C2 to C11, comma, array 2 will be the price array. So we will write D2 to D11, and close the bracket. We see that the total expenditure is $16,650, same as we got in the E12 cell. Now to get the product-wise total expenditure, we will again use the SUMPRODUCT function, but instead of giving the whole C2 to C11, and D2 to D11, or the quantity, and the price array, we will give the first array as the array of quantity for product 1. And the second array as the price array for product 1, that is, we will filter for product 1. So in the K2 cell, we will write equal to SUMPRODUCT. For array 1, we will write filter range. Now for array 1, we want the quantities. So the range will be C2 to C11 and we will lock this C2 to C11 using the F4 or the function plus F4 keys as a case may be. Because we do not want this range to change as we drag the formula down to K3 and K4 cell. Comma, condition will be, B2 to B11 equal to product 1, so we will write B2 to B11. We will lock B2 to B11 range, as we do not want this range to change as we drag the formula to K3 and K4 cells. We will then write equal to J2, that is product 1. We will not lock J2 because we want this J2 to change to J3 and J4, that is product 2 and product 3, as we drag the formula down to K3 and K4 cell. Let's close the bracket for the filter. Now, for array 2, we have the same condition, that is, the product should be product 1, but instead of the C2 to C11, a quantity array, we want the price array D2 to D11. So let's just copy this first array, comma, and paste the formula for the first array. Now instead of C2 to C11 we'll write D2 to D11. Let's close the bracket for the sum product. Let's autofill the data. So we see that for product 1, the total expenditure is 5,300. If we check for product 1, the total expenditure is indeed 5,300. Now, for product 2, the total expenditure is 1,750. If we check for product 2, the total expenditure is 1,750. For product 3, the total expenditure is 9,600. So if we check for product 3, the total expenditure is indeed 9,600. With this, we have successfully learned how to use the SUMPRODUCT function in Google Sheets. Thank you for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe if this video was useful.